Tom McKay here, VariZoom Lens Controls. Here to talk about the Stealthy and balancing your DSLR. I've got a little point and shoot here. This is an Olympus T2. Also takes a little wide angle that makes it a little heftier and also makes it more like a little mirrorless camera. So what I'm going to do for demonstrating how to balance this is I'm going to go ahead and take this point and shoot off the Stealthy, and I'm going to go ahead and slip in this little Sony NEX. And what you do when you're going to balance your camera on your Stealthy for stabilization is unfold it, fasten that lock, put a little bit of grip on the two axes. You can see here I can tighten up the fore and aft and the left and right, and so what I'm going to do is cinch those up a little bit. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to take the cam lock and lock it into position here. Take the handle loose, and you can see how it wants to fall over. It's a little top heavy. Now that might make you think you need a weight here, but not necessarily so. Because you can extend the monopod out a little bit. And now you can see, once you get it a little closer to being balanced on center here, move it over a little more to the left. You'll see how it kind of rights itself up, maybe a little too far. Okay, now we're pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and tighten the left and right movement. And now you can see on the fore and aft here, it's pretty close. I think it has to come back just a little bit for where I want it. And there we are. Now I'm going to tighten this up on this right side. So one of the ways we can tell we're balanced or close is basically to shift this thing left and right. It's a little bit heavy on the bottom, I can see, so I'm going to bring that up just a little bit. And now it's pretty good. It looks like it's staying quite straight. Feels about right. So if the camera were top heavy, what I would do is I would add one of these little collar weights. I'd pull the monopod out, put the collar weight in, put it in, and then I would use it weighted. But I'm not going to need to do that on this camera. So with that, we can go ahead and get some stabilized footage and take a look at that. We're back in the shop, and we're going to get some stabilized shots around here real quick. You can see I'm holding the Stealthy kind of tight to my body. I can lead out, and I can just kind of follow that movement. Come around here and then get some of Amada's handiwork over her shoulder, which, because of the geometry of this device, I can kind of really get in pretty tight and get into some areas that I could never get into with other stabilizers, either just because of their size and or just their design. Around here, get some overhead. I'll pop inside here a little bit. Here. Just go ahead and come over here and open the boxes here. Side here. And pretty much that's it.